everyone, it's Kim from Front Row Hair, and in today's video I'm going to take you through step by step how to style your crown topper extensions. So crown topper extensions are designed for women who have thinning hair at the top of their heads. It's also just for any woman who wants to hide grays, regrowth, if you have a haircut which you really don't like, if you have chemical damage and your hair has broken off really short, the crown topper is the perfect product for you. Please keep watching and see if this is something that could possibly change your life. So this is what it looks like when it arrives. It's got some clips on it underneath. It has a breathable mesh. This is just to get it looking really nice and natural, so it's like a sculpt-like effect. And then it's got some wefts of hair sewn around that base part. Now this is really nice for the back of your head, for creating some nice volume at the back of your head. First thing you have to do when you take the crown topper out of the packaging is you need some water. So I've just put some water in this spray bottle, and you need to wet the base area of the crown topper quite a bit, and you're doing this in order to create your parting. Now you can either create a middle parting, a side parting. You can actually create it however you want, because it is a multi-part topper. So I always start by combing all the hair back, as if I was combing it away from the face. So this is the front of your crown topper, and that is the back of your crown topper. Alright, I need to wet the hair a little more, so I'll just spray, spray, spray. You need to get it really nice and wet so that you can move the hair. And once you've done that, you're going to comb it into your parting. You want the water on the area that's coming out of the mesh, not on the ends of the hair. That's not going to help you. You almost want to wet this mesh part, because that's where you really need to move the hair to get it looking nice and natural. I like to create my parting in the middle. I would usually use a rat tail comb for this, but for the life of me, I cannot find my rat tail comb anywhere. So I'm just using this comb, and I'm literally just going to create a perfect middle parting. Just in the middle here. So when I'm combing the middle parting, I'm combing the front into a middle parting, and then at the back, like about 10 centimeters away from the parting, I'm combing the hair backwards. Because as you can see, your parting is generally about that long, so it's about 10 centimeters long, and then the rest of your hair flows backwards. Now you need to do this while the hair's wet, so it is quite an important step as well. Cool. So that's what my parting looks like at the moment. Now, because my hair is blonde, remember generally blondes have regrowth, like you can see here. Look, my hair is more balayage than completely blonde, but even someone who is completely blonde will at least have a little bit of regrowth coming out, and that is what the effect we want to create on the crown topper in order to get it looking super natural as well. So I'm just taking a little bit of tissue paper and holding it underneath the topper. Okay, and then I have this root spray. You can pick this up at Dis-Chem and Clicks. I think it's about 100 Rand, and I use this just to darken the root area of my crown topper and get it looking really nice and natural. Okay, so I'm literally just going to spray that onto the root area. And a little bit at the back there as well. So I have a lot of regrowth, so I'm going to take the dark color down quite far. I do like that balayage look. So if you obviously don't have as much regrowth, don't use as much of the product as I'm using. Remember to get it in the front here as well. And I'm literally just spraying it like that. You want to choose a root spray that matches your own hair color, obviously. This is a a great product as well, like for hiding grey. It's really great. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to take my brush and kind of brush that brown through. And then I just take my tissue paper that I was using to protect my hand underneath, and I just kind of rub in the root spray. Okay, great. So the next thing we need to do is take our hairdryer and literally just dry the hair into the parting. Okay, cool. So I actually think the best way to dry the topper is going to be to clip it on my head. So I'm just going to open all the clips. And I'm going to pop it on. Just line up. Okay. Alright, so let me explain to you how to put it on. Alright, so you obviously want to match the parting in the topper with your own parting as much as possible. I might need another mirror for this. Let me use my phone. And just get that exactly right. Okay, and I'm leaving about 2 centimeters of my own hair forward. Obviously, if you want to take it right forward, you can. But I just find it looks a little bit more natural if I've got some of my own hair at the front. You can also cut a fringe into the topper. Okay, so now I'm literally just going around my head and securing the clips in place. Just like this. You want to pull this one at the back down quite a lot so that it, doesn't look like a cone head. So I have a little trick. I use my foundation and a thin little brush, and I'm just going to literally brush some foundation onto the parting to make it look a bit more natural. So I took the concealer down even onto my own root area just so that the color matched a lot better, and that's kind of what the parting looks like now. So you can see it looks extremely natural. Like, you'd really have to look super close to know that I was wearing anything on my head. So I do think, after having a look, that the root spray is a great option if you're in a rush. But if you can, it might be a good idea to dye the root area of the crown topper the same as your root color. I just feel like it'll look even more natural if you dye it with hair dye. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Okay, so now that we've got the parting right, we're going to style the topper. So the topper is 100% human hair, and like I've said, you can color it and you can also heat style it. So I'm going to use my GHD. Before I do that, I'm just going to spray a heat defense spray over the entire crown topper and my own hair, of course, just like that. And then you can start styling it however you see fit. So I'm going to wear it straight today. Okay, so I've heat styled my topper. I haven't done any cutting just yet. So I don't actually want to cut the topper because I kind of like that my haircut looks a little bit more blunt when I wear it. However, my shorter layers underneath are showing. So obviously you can choose now if you want to cut your topper into a style that matches your own hairstyle. You can go and do that at your hairdresser, or there's a local company called Hair Options, and they can actually cut the top for you and style it to match your own haircut. I'm not going to cut it today though, one, because I'm not going to cut my own hair, and two, because I kind of like the blunt look, but I am going to use a little trick. I'm going to use 2 clip pieces from my shorter clip-in set, and I'm going to clip them underneath the topper, just to kind of hide these shorter pieces and make it look a little bit more natural. So once you've finished styling your crown topper, you can expect your hair to look something like this. I hope you like it. I think it looks really natural. This is just a godsend for anyone who has a problem at the top of their heads. I definitely need to show you the back. And now you're not only stuck with this length hair either. You can wear your clip-in extensions under the topper like I've just showed you. I did clip a few pieces under this topper. And you can also wear a halo extension. So I'm going to show you now what the crown topper looks like if you wear it with the halo extension. So guys, this is what your hair will look like if you use your halo extension and your crown topper together. I absolutely love this, and this is so quick. Look, this video was quite long, but I was showing you how to style your topper. Once your topper is styled, it's ready to go. You can literally just pop it on in a matter of seconds. Same goes for the halo. So you literally don't even have to style your own hair at all, because it's all hiding underneath the extensions. I hope this video has been really helpful. Please give me a thumbs up if it has. I like to know which of my videos you like, so that I know how to plan my content to give you the best information I can for everything hair extension related. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.